you laugh honestly?
Oh.
Like, is that an honest laugh? Or are you...
I clicked the magic button, so I think we are probably at least partially on our way to live.
Yes, it says live on my screen.
Yay!
Oh, my goodness.
Excellent. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Glossop Improv makes a scene with
Jess O'Neill.
Jess O'Neill. Excellent.
So
Very, very good to have you here, Jess. We have a number of suggestions. We have 23 suggestions. So, can you pick a number for me between 1 and 23, please?
Oh, I'm going to say 14, please.
14. Oh, it's our favourite, Mark Turpin,
hey,
with background music.
Background music.
Background music.
Belting. Yes.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, it's like a little...
Yeah, like a little, it sounds like an organ, or, you know, just quite sleepy.
That's really weird. Mine's like a mine's really brass heavy. Mine's kind of like a tuba.
I'm getting like a plinky plonky, honky tonky, like
the
organ.
The weirdest thing here, though, is why would that be in a cave? Why would we be hearing this in a cave?
I mean, Doris, can you hear anything? Like,
as I say, like mine's kind of like mine's quite momentous. I don't know. I don't know if we can hear different things. Marjorie, what does yours sound like?
Well, mine's quite jaunty.
Oh, Elizabeth?
Mine's a bit on the blue side. Like it's going, no. Oh, Are you getting that?
I'm just getting plinky plonky, you know, like Western saloon, like there's about to be a gunfight. Yeah, it's
What's
weird.
going on?
It's almost like we're at like different parts of our own narratives, like stories. That this is like, I don't know. It's just like usually I go through before I signed on to this tour.
Yeah,
it's like going through like to work, and it was like a really melodic oboe, nothing too exciting, but it's just like the minute I got on the bus I started hearing the strings coming up or anything, and now it's like a symphony, so I don't know.
Mine, you know, it's like it was quite sort of casual earlier in the day, like, you know, just like somebody playing a little old piano. But now it's getting more sort of frantic, as if like something's about to happen. But you know, like the moment before everybody like stops and looks at whoever has just come through those flappy doors.
Oh.
Elizabeth, what is it?
Mine's gone to really sad saxophone blues.
Oh. Well, I wish I could give you my background music, but I don't know how that works. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's like 100 swans dying.
Oh no, there's too many swans.
100.
Well, like mine's like super jaunty, like not
that in there.
Is that helping at all? I can keep going.
Marge, I think it's working. Right, my music's gone.
Oh,
excellent.
Brilliant.
Try doing this.
Oh, mine's gone too.
Oh, thank goodness.
Elizabeth.
Oh.
I knew when I saw you at the registration shop that like You seem smart to me. I don't like to judge people so quickly, but you seemed smart then. So
Thanks. A lot of the things that I notice don't work, or things I just give them like 2 taps and they start working.
oh,
Incredible. Like, yeah, mine is totally gone. And it was like, yeah, it was like big. The noise was like really big in my head.
yeah, me
That's
too. Mine was like overwhelming. Yeah.
Why didn't the tour guide warn us about this?
I did get an email beforehand.
Yeah.
It did say that this particular tour will completely embrace you with the inner theatrics of yourself. It just went straight to my straight to my spam, so I opened it anyway. Yeah, and it said that this is where they take you to the deepest, darkest core of.
Oh yeah, I remember in the brochure it said something about it will fulfill your deepest held fantasies and your greatest fears. And I just thought, like, that's like marketing nonsense, but like,
Well, the thing is, I don't really like swans.
so like, I mean, I don't really want to die in a bar brawl, but I guess like maybe it's like me trying to resolve some internal conflict.
Maybe. Have you ever been in a bar brawl?
Well, like my dad used to own a pub, and like he was a big fan of Johnny Cash.
Oh,
So maybe that's all like
tied up in there?
yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I've just really, really thought that everything I do is just so momentous that I like to pretend that there's like a great big symphony rising behind me. So I'm like grabbing something off the shelf and boom. So like maybe that's me sort of dealing with my, I don't know, I guess my narcissism.
There's an entire symphony behind you.
Oh my god.
Have they been here this whole time?
Did you just will them into existence? Say something else. Say something else.
And they were possibly playing the Back to the Future theme tune.
Oh my god,
It's in here. It's in here. Can you guys hear that?
yeah,
Oh my god.
that is incredible.
And it's great because it's music in your head, so you don't have to pay for the rights to broadcast it. It's fantastic.
Brilliant.
Oh my god. Okay, so what we've worked out. So you're working with deep-seated issues. You potentially have a fear of swans, and everything that I do is just going to come to light because my narcissism is somehow justified.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, does anybody have the pamphlet? Because I can't get onto my down here. Does anybody?
I think it's. Oh, I think I've
got a copy in my bag. Hang on, I just.
Oh, thank you.
Be careful down there, because I think I saw some really strange looking things, little figures in the dark that were following us. I could have just imagined it, but maybe I was, because I was thinking of the theme for Willy Wonka. You know. Oh crap!
Why did you say Willy Wonka?
Oh no!
No!
Oh!
I'm a diabetic.
Guys,
Hang on,
people with like green hair and orange faces. Or,
I'm
like,
sorry.
Just, like,
I'm sorry.
really...
Quick! Could somebody outpower this? Because it's really creepy.
Oh my god, I can hear their song in my head.
Quick! Back to the Future 3, go! Sorry, my mind orchestra made it happen. Is that okay?
I'm so glad you're a lot stronger than I am.
Wait a minute. Which Back to the Future is the Western one?
Oh my god, it's Back to the Future 3.
Oh!
Oh my god. This
Oh.
fantasy turned really mediocre. Guys.
Doesn't look too healthy either. Okay, quick. Something really. Grease.
Sorry, just so that we're all on the same page, are you guys doing the movie or the stage musical?
I'm doing movie.
Movie.
I'm doing movie as well. That's fine. I just make sure we're all there together.
He's fit, isn't he?
Oh yes. Guys, I just wanted this chance to ask you. I guess I didn't buy my tickets to this particular tour. They just sort of turned up in the mail in an unmarked envelope.
Oh my god, I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
That happened to you guys too?
Did it also have like a wax seal on the outside?
Did it say Turpin Enterprises Limited?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was pronouncing it Turpin. Is it Turpin?
I just assumed that's how like Chopin, the music composer, and Turpin.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we're being strung along like in some sort of big universal puppet master universe thing?
Am I a simulation?
Am I a dream?
Can anyone else hear the theme from Blade Runner?
The film or the stage musical?
The film, please. I really like Rutger.
And scene.
Turpin!
Turpin!
I was really hoping it was going to be a Turpin suggestion again, because that's me 3 for 3 now.
Wow!
10-minute scenes. So it was Brenna's, yours, and John's, and John Ewan's. So
Amazing.
this 10 minutes has been once again brought to you by Mark Turpin.
Turpin Limited. Turpin Enterprise Limited.
He needs to trademark that straight away.
We can be the advert.
It's the Pixar film of 2021, I think.
Just quick question before. So, is there a musical version of Blade Runner?
I hope so.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
There will be now.
I don't know, but it sounds like so the other folks from our company, Casino Improv, are just ridiculous for making up the musicals for non-musical films on like long car drives home. So I feel like that must exist somewhere in like a Daihatsu or somewhere.
It's such a fascinating idea because I think of David Lynch films. Those would be like Razorhead or something. The musical.
It happens a lot in improv now as well, is that people will just do musical Game of Thrones, musical everything, musical Coen Brothers. We tried to do, again, on a long drive home, we tried to do musical Gilmore Girls because it's basically sort of shot like a musical anyway. Like Amy Sherman Palladino just bloody loves a musical, and that's very evident in her work. And so it turned out to be a lot about entitlement and just that was
a lot about coffee. A lot of songs about coffee.
Yeah. That was fun. Thank you.
It was fun.
It was really good. I really enjoyed that a lot. I actually started seeing this cave in my head for a little bizarre.
Sorry about the Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. I do, it is a big goal for me to be able to just like tow around an orchestra everywhere I go, or like absolute minimum is somebody playing ragtime piano behind me.
Also, like honky tonk pianist wasn't thinking wrong.
Yeah, and I also did realize that there is a bar scene in Back to the Future 3, so there could have been an overlap in our music universes, possibly.
So music and improv, is that your specific
Oh, I love it. I'm not crazy good at it, but I do really enjoy it. So with Casino, we do 2 shows a month, and one of them is short form because it's us hosting a cabaret night called the Something New Show. And so some of those will have like the short form musical games like Hoedown and the Nixon Roma, that sort of thing. But then in our long form shows, we will sometimes try to have like musical accompaniment. So if we see fit to burst into song, there are 3 of us who are also in propriety who do the Liverpool Improvathons. So that will be us improvising for a stupid amount of time. So 2.5 hours with a band. So that's sort of there, and that obviously there are incredibly talented improvisers who burst into song. So I love it and I try it, but I would never say that that's my specialty by any stretch.
Oh, well, for people like myself, that's enough. You gotta love it and you gotta want to try it. That's all I need, because that's so if you had a bit of advice for anyone who feels the same way as you and I do about music and improv, what would you like to tell them?
Oh, there are some incredible courses out there. So I would say jump on, I'm trying to think of ones that are going at the moment. I know that the nursery will have quite a few of them going at the moment. I feel like when anybody's just wanting to get into a new kind of improv or a new kind of performance or anything like that, I would always say do a course, no matter whether or not you think it's too rudimentary, because that's also an incredible way to meet people and figure out what you do or don't like about it. I would also just say fucking do it. Sorry, but it's 9 o'clock, so I'm just like, fucking do it.
After the watershed.
If you think about it too hard, then it becomes more and more scary and further away. So I would just say, if you feel like you want to do a musical improv show, just find some musicians and just have a jam and see what comes out of it. Or just sit at your desk and tap the desk and see if you can make up a song to the song, This Is My Song. You know, ask somebody else.
Velvet Wells is doing, I think, on Wednesdays at 1 a.m. our time, which I think is maybe Tuesday afternoon or something he's done. He is doing his musical improv jams.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he's like super nice to work with, and I can imagine is probably just the most welcoming person for that.
Yeah, definitely. I also just like that now is a good time. Obviously, we're all sequestered, so it's nice to be able to work with completely different people. So there is a group called the Intercity Improv Jam who are based, I think they're based in California. I think some of them are based in Nevada, but they do like 2 jams a week, and every now and again they'll just say, oh, well, we've got some musicians, so this week it'll be musical. It doesn't matter whether you do it or not, but that's going to be happening. Please feel free to come along. And so all of their jams are super nice. So I think that this is like a really nice time for us to take advantage of playing with people.
Yeah.
Obviously don't usually get to.
Yeah.
Glossop is a world away.
I know, we're so far away from each other geographically. So you've got a show coming up tomorrow night, I believe.
Yeah, we're really late to the online improv game as Casino. So Casino Improv we're going to start doing a weekly show, which is the children of Captain Von Trapp wish to say goodnight. And so it's just going to be 30 minutes of whatever we fancy doing, much like when you're at like a dinner party and their weird kids want to do a weird show for you before they go to bed.
What do you mean, the weird kids?
Everybody watching has now just had a flashback to, oh my god, I used to do those shows. There was just like me and my cousins running in and doing something stupid.
No, you don't know all the words to Captain Planet. No.
Oh, Captain Planet. Oh,
big time. Yeah. So we're doing that for the next few Thursdays. So that will be on Facebook and on Twitch, I believe. And I'm also doing the Extreme Championship show. I'm in the Werewolves team. So I think I'm doing my first appearance in that is on November 2nd.
Excellent.
Which is under Extreme Improv on their you're
you are living in Liverpool but working in Wigan?
Yeah, which means obviously working in my kitchen at the moment. But yeah, so I work in Wigan at a performing arts centre called the Old Courts, which is just a gentle reminder to support artists at this point, because we're not getting support.
We're not getting supported from anywhere else.
We're all just retraining. It is the Old Courts today, but next week it might be a McDonald's drive-through, because we have to retrain, you see. So
all right, you just get a job in cyber.
Yeah, we're gonna
work in cyber. Come on,
it's a tough working in cyber now.
You could be a chef as well, apparently.
Oh, thank you, government. Can I be a chef? Can I?
I did one of those. What would you like? What are you suited to? And it told me that I'd be very suited to being a cake decorator. And I was just like, oh, really? Okay. You've never seen me try and ice a cake, obviously.
My friend who is an artist, so she's a clown and an improviser and also a baker, and she made my wedding cake. She got the top two were actor and cake decorator. I don't know, is there like a shortage of cake decorators in the UK?
Apparently so. Like, apparently it's just a skill that most people have.
Yeah.
Someone somewhere has said let them eat cake, so there's got to be a lot of cake decorators.
Yeah, they're like, they must sense that a revolution is coming. Just like, oh shit, well, they're gonna need so much cake. Because I got artists, and so obviously I poo-pooed that, and then all of my ads were trying to get me to join the army as a musician. Like, yeah, you guys are really like finding the middle of this Venn diagram, aren't you?
We're gonna need a bugle
by playing the triangle.
Or a bugle. Historically, has it not been a bugle?
Yeah, famously as a bugle. Yeah.
I love that idea of just like going like, well, it wasn't improv. I'm just gonna jam this.
Oh man, I've got to call my bugle guy now.
I've got a clowning background, so I'm afraid it's going to be a mimed bugle.
Sorry.
Are there any other groups or projects that you would like to mention?
Nothing that I'm actively working in at the moment, because Casino, we're just sort of starting to join the doing on improv, because we've just been working ourselves and sort of upskilling and figuring out what projects we're going to do. So if you just pay attention to Casino Improv, but I would also like to name drop March for the Arts. So they are an organization, so they it's being run by some incredible artists and activists who are based in Liverpool, and they're basically just trying to create this network for people to support artists. Because as I say, there isn't a ton of support from where it should be coming. So March for the Arts all over social media. Please pay attention to them and support them as much as you can. That's awesome.
Well, we will let you go about the rest of your evening. So say goodbye to Facebook.
Thank you for joining us. Bye.